أكبر الله.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters in Islam. Today we're going to be reading 6 very important hadiths narrated by Prophet ﷺ. Inshallah, we'll start right now. And the first one is about Iman. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anh narrates that Rasulullah ﷺ said, I wish that I could meet my brothers. The Sahaba of Nabi ﷺ asked, Are we not your brothers? He replied ﷺ, You are my companions, but my brothers are those who will believe in me without having seen me. Musnad Ahmad. What this means is, whenever you believe in something, that's Iman. Prophet ﷺ told the companions that they were not his brothers. The companions that saw Prophet ﷺ were not his brothers, but the ones that didn't see him and still believed in him and followed his sunnah were his real brothers. The second one, on Salah. Abdullah ibn Qurir narrates that Rasulullah ﷺ said, On the day of judgment, the first thing a slave will be held accountable for is Salah. If it is found sound and satisfactory, the rest of his deeds will be sound and satisfactory. And if it is found corrupt and rotten, then the rest of his deeds will be also corrupt and rotten. Tabani Tagrib. What this means is that whenever the first question on the day of judgment that you will be asked is, how was your salah? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will look at that first. And if it's good, then you go to Jannah, and all the rest of your questioning will also be good. The third one is going to be from ilm and dhikr, also known as knowledge and the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Abu Sa'id al-Khudri narrates that Rasulullah ﷺ said, A believer's thirst for knowledge is never quenched. He continues to hear and learn until he enters paradise. This also means that a Muslim's or a mu'min thirst for knowledge is never quenched. So we never ever stop learning knowledge. We must always continue to learning knowledge until we die. The fourth one is Ikram al-Muslimin. Harith ibn Wahab narrates that Rasulullah ﷺ saying, I should inform you of the people of paradise. Anyone weak, not harsh in dealings and behavior, but moderate and soft, people also consider him unimportant. But he is also close to Allah that, if he swears by Allah, he will fulfill his words, and the dwellers of hell are miserably insolent and arrogant. So this also means that the people of paradise are weak in dealings with harsh in dealings with behavior, but moderate and soft. And people also consider them unimportant. But the dwellers of hell are miserably insolent and arrogant. So we should be like the people of Jannah, not the people of Jahannam. We never want to be like the people of Jahannam. The fifth hadith is from Ikhlas, also known as sincerity. Abu Firas rahimahullah of the tribe of Aslam narrates that a person loudly asked, O Rasulullah, what is Iman? He replied, Ikhlas, sincerity. Bakhati. This means that Iman is linked with sincerity. If you are sincere, you should be sincere in your namaz, zikr, dua, and ibadah. Everything you do should be sincere about what? Should be sincere about the action. Should be sincere to and for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything we do is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Very important message. Everything we do must be for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or it is considered as shirk. And on the day of judgment, you will be asked to get the reward that you did that action for from the person that you did it for. And the person, when you go to him or her, you ask can I have my awards and I did it for you? And they'll only care about themselves. They'll say, myself, myself. Everyone will be worrying about themselves on the Day of Judgment. So always take that in mind. Everything you do is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anas ibn Malik anhu narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this one is about da'wat and tabligh. Anas ibn Malik anhu narrates that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, he who calls towards the right path and people act upon it even after him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands his reward till the day of resurrection. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him total reward on the day of resurrection. This means, whenever someone reminds another person to do namaz, or whenever someone gives someone else a Quran, and he reads it, and his sons read from the same Quran, or he teaches the person that what he read from that Quran, and that person teaches, and that person teaches, and it goes on like that, that man that gave the Quran to the person, he will keep getting reward until the Day of Judgment. And on the Day of Judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will gather up all those rewards and give it to him on the Day of Judgment. This is also in the Dawat and Tabligh. Reminder, Dawat means invitation. The man is also known as the forgetful one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to do the jobs of the Anbiya, is to remind mu'mins and non-Muslims. We must remind everyone. Do you know what Islam is? Can't do namaz. Hey, take this Quran, read Quran. Do your zikr. This is a reminder. Everyone must remind each other. Because the day when everyone doesn't remind each other, that's the day of judgment. That's the hour, the last hour. So everyone, we must remind each other. This is what our job is here on this earth, to remind each other. Everyone must remind each other. So inshallah, everyone will remind each other. Waqiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum.
पहुंच जाएंगे जिस दिन ए उजागर उनके कदमों में पहुंच जाएंगे